You know those videos of the knight, like CSGO surfing through the air and flipping a cigarette into his hand? What if I told you that someone just made that a video game? No, nobody would do that. The amount of work that could go into something as spectacular as that would be. Oh my god. So yeah, there I was, bored as hell on a Sunday night, and I stumbled across a trailer for the Bloodthief demo. I saw older graphics, I saw a sword, and I saw blood. I'm a simple man, that got me to click on the video immediately. And I've gotta tell you, sports fans, after downloading this 1GB demo, I instantly grew 5 inches, and suddenly every woman in the tri-state area wanted me. I've never been so immediately entranced by a game after starting. I realized after like 40 minutes of playing that my brain had turned to mush, and the entire time was spent with me locked in on my screen, just straight rushing through dungeons and jumping on enemies like a flying squirrel. You've heard of ghostrunner, right? It's essentially that, just, you know, RuneScape. Spend your precious time zooming through dungeons and murdering everyone in view while surfing like you're inspecting a karambit, except it's a longsword. At the moment there's 6 levels in the demo, and I'm not gonna lie to you, by level 3 I softlocked myself on account of my own stupidity. I must have ran through this goddamn emerald key room, or whatever color the key was, like 30 times before I realized that if I just looked up I'd be able to actually dash to those enemies that are just out of my reach. But after I got through this, things started to feel real good. No, your eyes aren't deceiving you. Bloodthief will have you slide tackling enemies for actual miles if you're able to keep up with the blood system in the game. Let's break this down in caveman terms, shall we? Basically, kill man, get blood. Blood lets you go fast. Hold the shift key, actually spam it with your slides to reach a Mach 10. You can even do these epic slam moves to gain back momentum after Goomba stomping some poor soul. And yeah, profit. There's also these little blood vials around the levels enticing you to swiftly glide into them to keep up your momentum like it's Mario Kart. Or you can be like me and miss them and taste a sweet embrace of what is essentially Minecraft lava. And hey, look at that, OBS told me someone subbed while I was recording this. Thanks JTRex421, I bet you're awesome. Anyway, enemies include these dudes who flail swords, these archers who ended way too many of my runs, seriously screw these guys. And then at level 5 there was some archmage witch freak and these guys who do AoE attacks. At the time of recording this I haven't gotten to level 6 because I had to stop before I reached the required level, so hey, go enjoy it yourself, I won't spoil it for you. There's of course hidden power-ups as well to give you a pep in your step while you're, you know, flying around like you've got the zoomies. I gotta say, I love these runner parkour hack and slash games. I'm a big fan of ghostrunner and I think it created this beautiful genre. What are those genres called? I don't know, hell yeah simulators? Also, I'm not sure if ghostrunner was like the first kind of game to do that, so don't yell at me if they weren't. Seriously, I'll like it. The art style is also just so endearing. I don't know about you, but I'm a sucker for the PS1 graphics, old graphics, I don't know what to call it. I feel like every time one of these comes out, somebody just says, oh, it's a PS1 type game, you know, it's an old type game, a Strand type game. Oh, and by the sun, the music is so good. You know how before I said I was locked in gamer style for 40 minutes straight? Yeah, the music was a massive contributor to that. This bangs, and in my old, this bangs, and in my old, this bangs, and it, oh my sweet Jehovah. This bangs, and in my old age, that being 20, I've come to appreciate good music more and more in video games. I used to be very focused on the story and gameplay and when deciding how I feel about a game, but I feel like now I pay so much more attention to the music. It's just so good at getting you immersed. I've been even collecting video game soundtrack vinyls for a few years now. It's a goddamn expensive hobby, by the way. That shit cleaned me out. Anyway, Bloodthief is an incredible turn your brain off, no think, hell yeah type game. That's what we'll call it. The demo is of course free, so if you're interested in these types of things, I highly recommend it. And you know what else I recommend? You better not click off, man, I swear to God. Subscribing to my YouTube channel. I've got under 2,000 subscribers, and that means every single time that number goes up by 1, I notice it and go, yippee! I see you, I hear you, and most importantly, I really, really appreciate you. And that goes for you too, Ryan. Don't think you can hide from me. So subscribe, and you'll receive a limited edition Matto plushie. That was a lie, I don't have plushies. I also have a Discord that's been steadily growing, so come on by if you'd like to chat with me or other people about literally anything. We'll even help you navigate a divorce. Also, there's a self-promo channel for all you beautiful content creators. Alright, that's enough from me. Bye!